Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this beautiful Fiat Panda, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now, firstly, I just want to mention that I've seen quite a few Fiat Pandas on the road, and I believe personally, in my opinion, I think this is the best combination: white with accents of black here and there, because at the end of the day it's a Fiat Panda. So Panda is black and white, so it should be black and white. Anyway, that's just a little like remark from me. um, this particular car is in very good condition, but it does have a few little dents here and there, which I will always point out, as I always do, because I do want people to know exactly what they're buying when they come to view the car. It does have a few little cosmetic dings here and there, but like I said, nothing major, and definitely not something that can affect the car's functionality or practicality or mechanically or whatever. Now, let me just give you some details about the car, and then I'm going to show you all the little imperfections as well. So, like I said, this is a Fiat Panda Easy with a 1.2 liter petrol engine that puts out 68 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 26th of April 2013, and it's got a valid MOT until the 21st of September 2025, but it will come with 12 months MOT on it. The road tax is only £35, which is absolutely fantastic. Basically, it means this thing is not going to break the bank. The insurance group is 4U, which is probably one of the lowest insurance brackets I've ever seen. Again, this is perfect, especially for a new driver or for somebody that does like deliveries and stuff like that. This car would be fantastic for that. In terms of CO2 output, it puts out 120 grams per kilometer. And fuel economy, you're looking at 42 miles per gallon around town, 65 miles per gallon, yes, 65 miles per gallon from a 1.2 liter petrol engine on a motorway run. And combined, you're looking at about 54 miles per gallon. Now, again, take these figures with a pinch of salt, because these are the actual manufacturer's recommended fuel economy figures. Now, we all know how overly optimistic manufacturers can be in when it comes to like the fuel economy on a car. So even if you're not going to achieve these figures, let's say you're not going to get 65 miles per gallon, but you can definitely get 55, 60. So again, all these figures that I'm pointing out should be taken with a pinch of salt, because I'm not coming up with these numbers from my head. These are official fuel economy figures for each car that I present. Top speed 102 miles per hour, and it's got a 0 to 60 time of 14.2 seconds. So yeah, it's not the fastest thing out there, but then again, it's got a 1.2 liter petrol engine. What would you expect? In terms of service history, the car has a fantastic service history, pretty much a full service history, with a gap in a couple of years since it was made. The car's just been serviced as well. Like I said, it will come with 12 months MOT, plus it's got only 3 previous owners from new. Now, in regards to like dents and little scratches, so it's got a little bit of a scratch just down there. You can probably see it. So that there. And having a look inside, the interior is absolutely lovely. It's beautiful. Again, I do love this black and white contrast, so it's not just only on the outside, but it's on the inside as well, which is really nice. It's more of a cream than white, but still it's a lighter color, so obviously the contrast is really nice. Here's a very strange thing. You can probably see that over here it's like a pattern, but it's actually it says Panda like everywhere, which I found this pretty cool, and it's literally everywhere. So it's a really nice. It's a really nice design. The seats are in beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condition. You've got this little pattern on the back of the seats here. Again, that looks really nice. And yeah, the overall condition of the seats are fantastic. You got a big storage area here. Again, really good. for putting different stuff in there. Plus, you obviously have a glove box in there, and that's your owner's manual in there as well. Let's have a quick look over at the rear. So plenty of space in the rear as well. You do have manual windows on the rear. There are electric windows on the front, but there are manual over on the rear. And again, that Panda design still goes at the back as well. And having a look over at the back seats, again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condition. No tears or rips or anything like that anywhere to be seen. And you still have the same pattern over on the back, but this one is not colored, so it's just the same color as the fabric on the back seats. No door pockets, no, not door pockets, no pockets on the back of the front seats, which is a bit of a shame because obviously that was just some more storage, but it is what it is. And you get 1.5, I don't know if I can call that a cup holder, but I mean, yeah, you can definitely put a can in there or something. But yeah, you get 2 cup holders over on the back as well. Right, let's move over to the rear. Oh, the tires and the wheels in general are in fantastic condition. Again, trying to see if there are any more imperfections, dents, stuff like that. There is one small little dent here, which you can probably notice. It's about the same size as my thumb. So yeah, it's got a little bit of a dent there. Again, not much I can do about that, but again, it's worth pointing it out. You got the Fiat logo over here and the Panda up there as well. And again, the fact that it's got black and white, I think this is the perfect combination for a Fiat Panda, black and white, in my opinion. Decent sized boot. Obviously, it's not massive. It's not a massive car, but it's a decent sized boot. You can put the seats down, so you can push on that there, and the seats will fall down, so that'll give you more space inside the back. And underneath, unfortunately, there is no spare tire. You get this tire inflating kit, but no spare tire with this one. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, the fact that they've written Panda on here as well, so you know exactly what car you're in, even with the boot open. And you obviously have that parcel shelf in there as well, which keeps all your valuables hidden from prying eyes. If somebody wants to have a look inside, they can't see anything. Moving over to the driver's side, you got your fuel flap over here, and obviously that's where you put your petrol. Again, just to show you the rear wheels, really good condition. And moving over to behind the driver. One second, let me just adjust my microphone here. There we go. Sorry about that. The microphone was just hanging off. So again, like I said, there are no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere to be seen on the seats, and they are in beautiful, beautiful condition. Let's move over. Actually, before we go over to the driver's side, let's have a quick look over at the engine. So to open the engine, to open the bonnet, you got a lever on the passenger side, and you got that yellow lever to the left of the Fiat logo. This is the Beast, little 1.2 petrol engine. Battery, it's about same size as you put in a wristwatch. Such a small battery, but I mean, it doesn't need that much power anyway, because it's just it's a basic car. That's it. It's not, I don't know, it's not a Bentley or anything with sophisticated computers and everything, but sometimes less is more, because that means there's less to go wrong with it, and obviously less expenses on the maintenance. So, but it's a cracking little car. The engine runs buttery smooth. There's no issues at all. Well, as good as a 1.2 little petrol engine can go. Again, Talking about the interior, so I do love the fact that the doors open nice and wide, so it makes getting in and out of the car very easy. Again, you still have that Panda design pretty much everywhere. You got nice big door pockets, obviously on both sides, on the passenger side as well, and you've got a space here for a water bottle, as you can see. Um, Even the driver's seat, which obviously sees the most wear and tear, it's in fantastic condition. Again, no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere to be seen. And just push the seat backwards a bit, grab the key, and we're going to jump in. There we go. No, no. Where's that key? Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, right, lovely. Let me just put this back together here. Sorry, I'm just struggling with the key to put this back onto it. Give me a second. There we go. Lovely. Perfect. Right, back on. So, key. Obviously, you've got your standard Fiat key. Goes into the ignition, and then all the lights come on as they should. And then the car starts straight away. No issues at all. Shush. So, steering wheel, nice and chunky. It's got a very good grip as well. There are no buttons on the steering wheel, so it is not a multifunction steering wheel. But I mean, the radio is literally 2 finger lengths away from your hand, so you probably don't need controls on the steering wheel anyway. These are your lights. Obviously, that's to turn them on and off. And then over here, you've got your wipers as well. Like I said, it's a very basic car, but that keeps the insurance low. It keeps the maintenance low as well. Like I said, less things to go wrong. So it's a great little car, especially it's like a first car for somebody would be ideal, or for somebody elderly doesn't really want to spend too much time in the garage with the cars, or for a delivery driver. There's plenty, even for a young family, to be honest. Because yeah, one thing I didn't mention, you can probably see on there, it does have isofix points, so you can actually fit 2 child seats in the back. So even for a young family, it would be a great little car. So yeah, moving over to the dashboard. So the instrument panel is there. As you can see, there's no warning lights in the dash whatsoever. The only lights that are on at the moment is the fact that I haven't got my seatbelt on, the fact that the door is open, and that the handbrake is up, which are very easy to fix. Basically, just put your seatbelt, close the door, and put the handbrake down. That's it. Rev counter over on the no, sorry, this is your speedometer over on the left. You got that digital display there in the middle, and then you've got your rev counter over to the right. You can probably see current range is 89 miles, so that's how much fuel it's got left in there. Obviously, you've got your fuel gauge down here, but I always like to have it digital because, I mean, you can see the size of those lines. I mean, those lines could mean anything. So you've got 4 bars on there. Now, how long is the first 2 bars are gonna hold on, and then the shorter ones? Like, that's why I prefer to have it digital. That way, I know exactly how many miles I can do with the remaining fuel. Over here, you've got a button on the top of the at the end of the wiper stalk. So you got your trip computer. Now, if you press that button, it will cycle through trip distance, average consumption, instant consumption, sorry, travel time A, trip B, average consumption B, average speed B, travel time B, as the time and the date. Well, just the date because the time is a little bit lower, and then the range again. Time 16:24, and yeah, that is pretty much accurate. 16:23 rather. And as you can see, the car's only covered 71,474 miles. So that's fairly low mileage, especially for a car of this age. It drives absolutely lovely. There's no knocks or bangs or anything like that. I'm sure the MOT is gonna pass with flying colors. I wouldn't see why not. Moving over to the center console, you've got two air vents at the top here, and then over here you've got your radio. Symphony. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, me neither, mate. Shut up. Yeah, the radio works absolutely fine. I was hoping for some music there, but yeah, it is what it is. Obviously, you've got your preset buttons over here. This is your FM, AM, media, menu, and mute, and that's to change like the fader and balance and everything. Shut up. And then down here, you've got some more buttons. So you've got your rear window defrost, your front fog lights, hazard lights. This is to change the position. These two buttons is to change the position of the headlamps. That's to set and to go back from the menu button. And then over here, you've got a very, very nice button, the city button. This is a dedicated city mode. Now, I've shown this previously to other Fiats as well, and I think it's a fantastic little button to have, and its features as well. So the steering wheel, it is quite heavy. Well, it's not heavy. Still has power steering, but it is it's exactly how a steering wheel should feel. It's got a little bit weight to it, so it's got good feedback. But if you press this button, and you're gonna see it will show up in there as well. So once you press it, city connected. So what that does, it just makes the steering wheel so much lighter. I mean, look, I can literally move it with one finger. So it's fantastic. This is perfect for when you drive around town. Well, it's a city mode, especially when you drive around the city, because it's so easy to make maneuvers with that mode turned on, because it's like I said, it makes it so much easier to drive around town, and it's so light. Obviously, when you drive on the motorway and you want to have more feedback from the road, just press on that and it will say city disconnected, and then the city mode will get disconnected. Simple as that. You got your climate control over here. This is where you select the temperature. That's the fan speed. This is for your recirculate and regular air, and this is where you want the air to come out from. It's very, very simple. Over here, you've got your buttons to open the windows, so you can see the windows work absolutely fine. And then same again for the driver. Work absolutely fine. 5-speed manual gearbox. It's very smooth. The clutch is exactly what it should be. It's not too high, it's not too low. It's bang on in the middle, the biting point, and it goes through all the gears flawlessly. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and then reverse. You have to lift, right, and back like that. That is reverse. So yeah. 2 cup holders over here. You've got a 12-volt socket over there. You've got some storage in here, and you've got this is your handbrake, which it's got a bit of a weird shape. It feels more like an airplane style lever rather than a car, but it is what it is. You got some more storage here, and then these are the 2 back cup holders. At the top there, you've got your rear view mirror, and then over here you've got your interior light, which, as you can see, it works absolutely fine. In here you've got your sun visor with a vanity mirror, and unfortunately there's no light over on the vanity mirror, but yeah, it is what it is. Cool. Well, with all that being said, I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you about the car. It drives absolutely lovely. Don't expect Bentley level of luxury. Don't expect BMW level of driving ability, because it's not that. It's never meant to be that. It's just a nice little city car. So if you're a petrol head or a speed demon or something like that, don't entertain the thought of buying a Fiat Panda, because that's not what it was made for. Cool. Right, let's go and park this little baby up. You know what? I'm gonna have to put. Don't ever do this, all right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this seat belt on here, and it turns off the seatbelt sign. And the reason I've done that is because I'm gonna go and park it, and it makes a right racket. There you go. So now I've just fixed all the lights in the dashboard. See? I'm basically a mechanic at this point, aren't I? Right. Whoa. It's got really sharp brakes, by the way. Right. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna leave it there because it's a white car, and if I leave it under that tree, it's going to turn into a Dalmatian. From a Panda, it's going to turn into a Dalmatian because there's some sort of like sap or something like that coming off from that tree, that it genuinely just makes. See that those trees there. So I've got that parking space there, but there's so many trees there that they've got some sort of like reddish thing that comes out and falls on the car, and um, it's hard to get it off. So I'm gonna leave it here. But anyway, thank you very much for sticking all the way to the end. As always, if you are interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032, or you can visit the website, which is www.vindemotors.co.uk, or you can send me an email at vindemotors@gmail.com. Thank you very much for your time again, and I hope you have a great day, and hopefully I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.